Hey everyone, this is the Millionaire Hippies podcast with your host, Boom Shikha, where we chat about spirituality, business, and health. We all want to live self-actualizing, fulfilling lives with joy, prosperity, and gratitude. Let's go on this beautiful journey together.
Hey guys, welcome to another podcast episode. Again, I'm so grateful that you guys are listening to me and spending time with me. I truly appreciate it. In this episode, I wanted to speak to you guys about something that's really interesting to me. So for the past year and a half, I've been working on a lot of different cool things that really matter to me. Like writing my novels, like creating video courses, like doing all of these podcasts, like doing all those live videos. All of that stuff makes me so happy. It makes me ecstatic. It gets me into flow state that I spoke about in the last episode. But it's so interesting to me because every single time I have a conversation with people outside of my business, outside of entrepreneurship, outside of the digital nomad scene, the first question they always ask me is, are you making any money off of it? And I am not saying that money is not important. Money is the most important thing on this planet. It is what allows me to do what I'm doing. I love money and I want more of it into my life. But I want to emphasize the fact that that is not the only criteria that makes us successful or makes an endeavor successful. I really want to emphasize the fact that even if I never got paid for writing these novels, I would still write them because that's how important it is to me. It is my endeavor. It is my thing. It makes me come alive. And that in itself is priceless. It is priceless, guys. The amount of gratification, the amount of joy I receive from doing all of these things is incalculable. It is priceless. Nothing on this planet can take it away from me. The joy that I receive from it. And I would never stop doing it for anything on this planet. And I really want you guys to think about what is important to you. Yes, money is important, but is that the only criteria for the things we're doing? Does it not matter that we're doing it for the joy of the thing? Does it not matter that it is important to us? Does it not matter that it makes my soul sing, makes me come alive, and makes me get into flow state? I think all of those things are combined together priceless. There are so many people on this planet, more than I can count, billions of people who are absolutely miserable, who have no joy in their life, who don't feel alive, who are just going through the motions. If they could start doing one thing that does not bring them money perhaps, but brings them an incalculable amount of joy, would that not be worth more than all the money that they could make in their lifetime? Would that not be worth everything that they have on this planet? In my opinion, yes. It is worth more than anything that I own, anything that I have, and anything I could ever own. This joy that I have right now, that I feel so alive, the fact that I'm doing exactly what I want to do with my time, the fact that I'm not bored anymore, the fact that I feel so grateful to be here, the fact that I'm so present in every moment, the fact that I have so much passion, so much confidence, so much well-being. I think all of that is so worth it. It is so worth it. And so when I look at those people in the eye and they ask me that question, I tell them, I am making money from it, but that is not the most important thing to me right now. I am using my talents and skills and abilities to live this amazing life, more amazing than I've ever lived in my life, more amazing than I've ever been in my life. I am feeling great about everything that I'm doing, and I would do it even if I didn't get paid for it. That is the true measure of success. In my opinion, it's the true measure of success. Are you happy? Are you incalculably joyful and blissful in every moment? That is more important than anything else. I know so many millionaires who are walking around and can barely get out of a chair properly. They have no health, they have no family, they have no connections, they have no flow state, but they're rich. Is that what we want? And a lot of people say, well, I can get the millions and then I'll take care of my health. But what if it's too late? What if it's too late to go back and fix your health? What if it's too late to go back and get all that joy that you missed out on? What if it's too late to get back all of that bliss that you missed out on? What if it's too late? That's not how we do it. A lot of times I tell people who tell me that they want to be millionaires, first of all, you have to become that person on the inside. The money will then just show up. The millions, the billions will just show up, but you have to become that person on the inside. And the inside person has to do things that they really care about. They have to do things that really matter to them. They have to do things that make them go into that blissful flow state. Because without it, we're just zombies. Without it, we're no better than animals. Without it, it does not matter that we're superior beings. Because what is the point of being a superior being if you're still going to live a life that is miserable? I am sorry to say this to you guys, and I hope that you don't take it the wrong way, but way too many of us have the wrong priority. I am not saying that money is not important, as I said before. Money is so important because it allows us to live in this beautiful world and take care of ourselves, eat great food, live in a warm shelter, do all those amazing things that we want to do with our life. That is important as well. But what are you doing with the rest of your time? If you work in a 9 to 5, what are you doing with the rest of your time? Are you spending it watching TV, watching other people live their lives? Or are you figuring out what you're supposed to be doing on this planet and bringing that into your life? I know so many entrepreneurs that worked 4 jobs, but they still managed to work 20-minute sprints here and there on their business because that was important to them. That's how they showed to me and to everyone around them that this is their priority. Their happiness, their joy, their bliss, their life is a priority to them. That is how they showed it to them. That is how you can show it to yourself as well. What is important to you? Is it important for you to sit in front of the TV for that long? Or is it important for you to live that life where you can go up to any person and say, I am living my bliss and this is important to me and I can show you how to do that. Be the living example that you want to be. Be the best version of yourself that you want to be. Do not give it up and do not let it go to other people. No one else is responsible for your happiness, your joy, or your bliss. No one else can change your life but you. You can go to a billion coaches, and coaches are extremely helpful, but at the end of it, you're going to have to do the work yourself. You're going to have to sit down and do the hard shit. And that is the worst of it because no one can help you get through that. You're going to have to do the work yourself. But you know what, guys? It's going to be worth it. It's going to be priceless because when you get to the point where I am, where I'm doing the stuff that I love to do with my life, where I'm in flow state every day, when I'm in bliss every day, when you get to my spot, it's going to not matter at all that you didn't watch any TV. It's not going to matter if you went out partying or not. It's not going to matter how much time you spent on your working on your business rather than doing all the fun stuff. Because you're going to be in a spot where everything is magical, everything is blissful, and you're just in flow state. Once you get into flow state, you don't want to get out of it. It is addictive. It's as if like you're doing drugs, but you're not really doing drugs. You're in that state, you feel high and you feel alive, but you haven't done anything to get into that state. You know, you're not doing anything illegal. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing on this planet. You're doing what you're meant to be doing on this planet. Now, you guys know and I know that every single person on this planet is unique in their own way. We all have unique gifts. We all have our unique life experiences. And we're all unique in a manner where we have this particular gift, this one gift that no one else has, that we can use in order to bring joy to the world. We can serve the world in that manner. For me, that is my writing, my communication skills. Doing these podcasts, these videos, these courses, that is all my bliss and all of my gifts. I'm using my gifts to do that. What is your gift? And figuring out what our gift is, it is the most important thing that we can do on this planet. I am not even joking with you guys right now. The most important thing for us to do is to figure out what is our unique gift and then serve the world with it. Because if we figure out what our unique gift is, then we're going to be living in that state of bliss no matter what. If you're living according to your gift, if you're living according to your talents and abilities, if you're living according to that message from the universe that is inside of you, then you will be living in a state of bliss no matter what comes at you, no matter what is going on around you, no matter what is happening around you. You're going to be in that state of bliss. So what is your gift? That is a question you need to answer for yourself. And that's the question I think all of us have been put on this planet to answer. What is our gift? How can I use it? And how can I serve the world with it so that the world is left a better place because I was in it? The writing that I do, the podcast episodes I do, the live videos I do, they all leave the world a better place. And that is my intention with them. Now you need to figure out what is your gift and how are you going to change the world because of it. So you can come into a blissful state. You can be in that state of flow. It's a win-win situation for all of us, right? Because we get to live in that state of amazing bliss and flow, and the world gets to benefit from us being in that state of flow. The amount of joy that I've spread because of the fact that I've been in this state of flow is unsurmountable. There is no way of checking it out because it is intangible. It cannot be measured, and I know it's going to be the same for you guys. I hope this makes sense to you guys. I hope they have an amazing day, amazing time wherever you are. I'll talk to you guys the next time around. Bye for now.